Hi guys. Actually, I'm not in a good mood right now, and I think I have to talk about this because it's just getting on my nerves. And sincerely, I don't even know where to start. Okay. Um, I don't know why we as a people, Nigerians in America, I don't know why we don't like to patronize fellow Nigerian vendors. Okay, and when we end up patronizing the Nigerian vendors, they tend to down, what word do I even use, safe, you know, they tend to over haggle on the price. It's not by force that you have to do a party, and let's just face the reality. If you don't have the funds to do party, please, you don't have to do a party. If your friends are forcing you to do a party, then they need to be able to contribute the money for you to do the party, or you learn how to say no. Say no to them, because it's very, very simple. At the end of the day, they get you to go through all this stuff, and you be the one coughing out the money. And at the end of the day, you are offending people left, right, and center because you want to look good in the presence of people that do not really, really send you. They are going to come, they come to your party, they'll eat your food, they'll drink, and they will talk about you at the end of the day. You don't get to hear all these things. We get to hear. We are the vendors. We are the ones that work there. Okay? I'm going to come to mine, because my issue actually is, okay. You're going to call me asking me, how much do you charge for XYZ? I tell you this is what I charge for it. And you ask for a discount, which I give you, and you further go down telling me, trying to condescend what I do, telling me, is it not just for you to do this or just for you to do that? You don't have to use me. And that's just the truth. You don't have to use me. I tell people, you do not have to use me. I know what I bring to the table, okay? I know what I bring to the table. I know what my worth is. So you pay for the worth of the service you want to get from that person, okay? Let's talk about photographers. You call a photographer, you want to hire a photographer, and the photographer gives you his charge. And you'd be like, is it not just for you to take a camera and just to take the pictures? Who says it's that easy? If it's that easy, then go into Best Buy, buy a camera and take the pictures yourself, or give it to your brother or your husband or your brother-in-law or somebody to take the pictures for you. And at the end of the day, go and work on the pictures, edit them, spend hundreds of hours trying to edit the pictures and, do whatever I want to do to the picture. It is that easy. Go buy a camera and do it yourself. You call on videographers. I don't even know how those people do it, because even the simple video that I've been recording and posting on my YouTube, I know how long it takes me to edit the video. You're going to call a videographer, you want to hire a videographer, they tell you this is what they charge. And you tell them, is it not just for you to just get the video camera and just to record and that's it? Sweetie, it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. You don't just call people and just downgrade, make them look so stupid at the end of the day because they want to do you something. Talk about caterers that cook. You tell them, how much do they sell pepper in the market, or how much do they sell rice? Then get the bag of rice, buy the pepper, and cook the stuff yourself. How much do they sell meat? Is there a whole cow you're going to kill for us? Don't do that. You don't do that to people. It's not fair. Okay? It's not fair. It's not compulsory that you have to do a party. Okay, you hire planners, you hire event coordinators, you hire decorators, and you ask them, am I the only one you're going to use the fabric for? At least you've used it for so many other people. You don't do that. But guess what? These are the same people. You go to Americans, you go to Pakistanis, you go to Indians, you go to all these Chinese people, you do stuff with them. You hire them, you use their services, you don't treat them the way you treat fellow Nigerians. It is not fair. Okay? Let's get it straight. All these vendors are here to do you a service. And by accepting to do your service, you are supposed to pay them whatever they charge you. If they give you a discount, fine. If they don't give you a discount, fine. Okay? No one is going to downplay you. No one is going to downplay what you do. No one is going to downplay whatever you are doing. It's not compulsory that you do a party, like I said. Okay, It's time we need to start respecting all African vendors, all Nigerian vendors. It's time, just respect whoever the person is. It's just like you go to a tailor and you tell the tailor tells you, oh, I want to sew this style, and they tell you this is what it's going to cost you to sew it. And you're going to say, oh, is it not just to you sew it on the machine? Then buy a sewing machine and sew it yourself. Okay? I think it's time, and I'm sure I'm speaking for lots of vendors, you know, on behalf of all these vendors, we are done taking this. It's very, very unfair. You don't do it, you need to stop doing it. If you cannot afford to do a party, then you need to stop. Okay? I think I'm just going to stop for here, because if I keep going, I'm going to say more than the things I don't want to say. But I mean, whoever gets this message, I know the message is for you. So just take it and let's just make amendments, okay? Please, it's seriously not fair.